Now today we're checking out the JK Place Hotel. It is the ultimate in boutique hotels. Okay, so we're here with Claudio today, who is the general manager of the JK Place Hotel.
Hello.
And we've got the beautiful sounds of Florence behind us. Claudio's going to tell us a little bit about how the JK brand started and how it came to be. So, what does JK mean exactly? What are the initials?
JK stands for Jonathan Caffrey. That is the founder of JK Place.
Jonathan Caffrey. Okay.
Jonathan Caffrey. There's a family is originally from Israel, and they live in Florence. They are based in Florence. They come from the fashion business, and they decided to open their own hotel because they travel a lot all around the world. And so decided to open his own place. That's why JK Place.
So interesting listening to these bells.
Fantastic.
I hope you can hear it over the bells.
We just booked the bells for you.
Yeah, we timed it perfect. It's an entirely different experience for me checking into this hotel, or the lack of checking into this hotel, than any other hotel I've been to. So you had mentioned something to me off camera where you said that the check-in begins at the airport. Explain what you mean by that.
I mean that the JK Place is a very different kind of hospitality. It's a real concept to do hospitality very bespoke, as we say now.
Yeah.
And for example, like to say that at JK Place you don't do any check-in. The check-in you do at the airport. Here we do a welcome that is very different, you know? Because people, when they arrive in the hotel, they like to be very relaxed. Sometimes there are a lot of procedures in the hotels, and this starts like to be barriers between the people. That's why at JK Place you don't have a proper reception, but it is like a library with a lot of books for our guests. And when the people arrive at JK Place, they have to ring a bell to come inside. So from there they start a different experience and to do really hospitality like some people coming to visit my private home, for example. So what I do when somebody is coming to visit me is offering something to drink, let the people be very relaxed. We explain about our concept, we let them visit the place, our beautiful terrace, our JK lounge, and we offer something to drink. So it's not a check-in.
I think you've got some experiences that you've set up for us. It's hard to explain. It's not like a concierge. It's more like a travel experience. I know that you have different packages that you do. Can you explain that a little bit?
So, you know, people now are really looking forward for an experience, not only an hotel room, you know, because I believe that luxury is a question of experience, you know? And so the value of luxury, this is very important. So we give a lot of added value at JK Place. As for example, in our rates, everything is included. It's like coffee and tea during your stay. We have an honesty bar open all day long with some food and that is free for our guests. And we like to offer them something just to continue.
Let me interrupt you. He says food. We're in Italy. Okay, and we're in one of the best hotels in Italy. When I tell you food, I just had breakfast. It was a table filled with cookies, croissants, cappuccino, tea. It wasn't food, it was a feast. Go ahead.
And so, I mean, this is part of the experience that you have at JK Place. Then, of course, people like to have experience. They're very lucky. I'm Florentine, 100%.
Oh, you are?
And
okay.
so I'm very lucky, and I love my city. I know my city quite well. I was for 5 years the secretary of the Golden Keys, the Concierge Worldwide Association. So we are very strong in concierge services, and this is what we believe from the very first day. And we organize very special things for our guests. So all the staff at JK Place is very well prepared to suggest restaurants, to suggest many different experiences. Then we cooperate with Bravo Concierge. Bravo Concierge is a lifestyle and concierge service company based in Florence that was born with the idea to give a really very unusual and very exclusive experience to people coming to Florence and Tuscany. For example, through Bravo Concierge, we have the possibility to open the Vasari Corridor. The Vasari Corridor is this passage that runs from the Uffizi Gallery And so from the Palazzo Vecchio, that is just over there, is that tower just in front of you.
Okay.
And there is this passage that was built by Lorenzo dei Medici, so the Medici family,
Yeah.
and runs over the old bridge and arrive inside the Pitti Palace, that was the old residence of the Medici family. Usually it's closed to the public, and we have the possibility to let you visit also just for one person. And this is an experience, as you can imagine, very, very exclusive.
So it's like a VIP experience.
Very VIP experience.
So let's talk a little bit more about Bravo. Bravo is a concept that you came up with. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. We founded Bravo Concierge together with Ori Cafri and Jacopo, that you will meet today.
Yeah.
And Jacopo is a travel expert, a travel agent. He's also the vice president of the Travel Agent Association in Italy.
Oh.
And so we mix all our experience to found this company, this agency that is based in Florence again. And we cooperate with many people, like a travel agency, travel experts around the world, the magazines, about our city, and to again let the people have very, very special experience again also around Tuscany, because in Tuscany we have fantastic food, we have beautiful landscapes, the wine, the olive oil, many things, and we are very lucky because every day we could organize very special things for our guests and also for clientele for Bravo Concierge coming from all over the world.
I think part of what we do with Jet Set Life and what you do as well is to find the places that nobody knows about, because that's what makes the experience incredible. Like last night, you had sent us to a restaurant that I would have never found if you didn't tell me where to go. We went in and it was an incredible, I mean, this is very unusual. Every single place you've sent us to has been outstanding. And
Thank you.
Usually I have to, fight with the concierges because they send you to, all the tourist crap. That's just terrible.
And this is terrible.
It's terrible, but you really handpicked great spots.
This is why, again, at JK Place, we really like to have an hotel that is the hotel that we dream to find every time we travel around the world, and we travel quite a lot. To find the right people, because it's the people that make the difference. As we said yesterday, I mean, we have a fantastic design. We have Michele Bonan, our architect, that is very famous. We are on
who designed this hotel.
Designed the hotel and designed the interior designer and everything. Is very famous. We are on a lot of magazines around the world for design. But this is not enough. You have to have the people that give the atmosphere to this fantastic place.
Yeah, I have a term for it, and I call it the bones of a hotel. It's not, you can have a beautiful face, but if the bones, the people that run it are not right, you know it like that. And my experience, and I should say this too, my experience with the JK, and I don't say this often, has been unbelievable. And the way I judge a hotel is what's the experience like before I get there with the phone calls. Every phone call was handled like that. Every email just perfect all the way down the line. And the same for Bravo. So today we're going to do a Bravo experience. We're going to go through the streets of Florence and find some hidden places.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we're going to go to Chianti. Tell me about the Bravo Chianti experience. What's that like?
So Bravo Chianti experience, again, we are very, also with Bravo Concierge. Bravo Concierge is very bespoke, again, very tailor-made.
Right.
So every experience is, let's say, designed regarding your wishes, and it's like a tailor that design a dress for you, so you decide everything. But let's say this experience is more about wine and food, and also the beautiful landscape. So you will go with an English-speaking driver. That is one of the best drivers that we have in Florence. I have to say, Michele is very, very good.
Okay.
And then you will drive through the Chianti area, through the road that is 222 road, and you will reach, you will go probably to San Gimignano, and then you will reach this fantastic restaurant that is inside a very old abbey, is a monastery, and it's called Osteria di Passignano. Passignano is a very, very hidden place where the Antinori family, Antinori is very famous wine producer, of course, and they own this restaurant, and they have also the wine cellar down under the monastery. So it's really a fantastic experience, you will see.
So I have one I have one problem with the hotel. And
Oh.
here's the problem. The problem is it's so unbelievable that I don't want to leave and see this city. Thank you
Stay
so
with
much
us.
for taking the time with us
Thank
today.
you, Robert. Thank you very much.